anyway, yeah, man. Like I was just trying to say, like, I'm not just saying like I know you can just get up and go, you know what I mean, switch jobs or jump jobs or do something like that, but you can take steps towards that, you know, like every single day, no matter how small it is. I don't care how small it is. Like, just get up and go do it. And I want black people the most to just like start taking ownership, bro, and like just go own your shit, own your land. Like, ain't black, bro. Like, bro, I'm to a point now. I love people. I love all people. I really do. Like, I really do, genuinely. Like, I will talk to anybody. You know what I mean? I'm fascinated by different people's stories. You know, I just am. You know, I want to know about you. I want to know how you got there. Like, just always been that way. But I'm just to a point where it's like, I don't want to apologize for anything ever again. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in a small town. Very small, you know. I traveled out, you know, like I said, I got family in Southern California and stuff. Stayed out there in elementary for like 2 years or so, you know, something like that. Been back and forth to visit and stuff. But most part, small town, bro. Majority white, you know what I mean? Texas town, bro. And everybody in power position was white, you know what I mean? Like, everybody that was in a power, I'm talking about courthouse, the lawyers, the city council. Did we have a city council? Like, I didn't know. So everybody in power, the police, everybody. It was a few black cops and stuff like that. You know, of course, they're always sprinkled in there somewhere. But overall, you still dealing with the system overall, the gang that are the cops. You know what I mean? You still have to deal with that. Mm-hmm. So, small town, everybody in power positions are white, so I felt the need to blend in with them, to fit in with them, to absorb their customs. You know, some stuff I like riding horses and shit. Like, I'm country. I like to go fishing, like hunt and stuff like that. I'm a country boy. But I mean, like, as far as like the way I talk, the way I dress, like, I let them influence me. It wasn't until I left and branched out, you know what I mean, where excuse me for saying, you know what I mean a lot. I'm trying to get over it. I know it's a problem while you're watching this. I'm working on it, trust me. But back to the regular programming, I would try and fit in, and it wasn't until I got out where I realized, like, black people cool as fuck, bro. Like, I'm cool to a motherfucker, bro. What you mean? Everybody wanna be like us, but we don't own none of that. I'm sure there's some out there who own their like, and you know what I mean? Like, excuse me, they take it. I'm gonna start putting dollars in the sweat jar every time I say, you know what I mean? I'm country. I'm from Texas. What can I tell you? But I just want, you know, us to just take ownership. I just want us to take ownership.
I talk to a lot of my friends about ownership, as far as like how many of us own our phones, how many of us own our cars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The place you live, everything that's not on your back or your feet. You know what I'm saying? How much of that stuff do you own? How many of your bills have you paid out for months to where all your earnings that you were making at the end of the month or whenever you get your earnings, you know what I'm saying, that shit is all pocketed.
Yeah.
What are you doing with your taxes? Outside of, you know, whatever you do with your taxes. Like, if you're doing anything as far as investment,
that's the thing. Bro, I tell my family that all the time, bro. Like, my sisters and stuff, like, I love it to death. I'm like, why don't y'all, like, invest that? Like, go put it in some stock or go, you know, buy a CD or I don't know, like, do something positive with it where it can grow, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about give it to your baby daddy so he can go flip that, you know what I mean, that pound, you feel me? Like, go.
Something legit where you can keep going and going and going. You know, now you can bring in more people.
I know girls get $5,000, $10,000 for that, bro. That's literally starting a business. that is literally starting a business that you just go and they blow it on bullshit, you know, that you really do not need at all.
I mean, as much as y'all like hair, man, start a hair company. I mean, I got homies back at home, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marissa. She got a hair company. She sell hair.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
selling
saying?
hair. Selling hair, I tell my sister do her friends hair all the time. Might charge them like $20 here or something like that. I usually do it like for free or something like that. You know all about hair. You know about all the textures. You know about all the things that you need. Like you
Her
know
best
where
friend
to
is
get
doing
them.
hair.
Her best friend, like y'all got a whole network.
They got a whole
income tax money. Get you a manufacturer out in Atlanta or something, or Chicago, or what, you know, Houston probably got
Build
manufacturers.
their clientele. Just keep it moving.
Man, it's opportunity. That's all I'm saying. Everywhere it's opportunity or likeness, owning it. That hair, like, I go into like a beauty supply shop, and what do you normally see when you go in a beauty supply shop?
Man, you're gonna see a bang of wigs. You're gonna see all.
But I mean, who owns it?
Oh, and you know the Asians, the Arabs and the Asians. We don't
Okay.
own that. We don't own 90%, 95, 98% of hair products.
Everything,
Cosmetology products. We don't own half of that.
everything in that store is catered for us. We are making them rich. We sit
Yeah, we
with-
choose to make them rich. That is a mentality that we continue to just perpetuate. We let them come to our neighborhoods. We let them take all our money from all the frivolous things we really don't need. And we give it and give it and give it. But as soon as me and you open up a store, bro, can I get a discount, bro? Let me get like 3 of them for the $5, bro.
Yep.
Now I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta be a handout, brother. You know, I'm like, look.
Bro,
That's why I don't like when nobody ever refers to me as brother. First of all, I have no biological brothers, and the few people that I do consider to be my brothers, and you know what I'm saying, all that, bro, like they already know who they is. So anybody like, oh, what up, brother, and all that, I get offended immediately, even with black people. I'm like, brother, don't do that.
like you. That's another thing that I've never understood. It's like, how could you allow somebody that don't look nothing like you to I don't know, dictate or whatever how you feel? Like you trust them automatically. They look nothing like you. But if I came up to you with I invested into a little clothing line or whatever, right?
Mm.
So I don't even want to put my name on it though. Like I'm just like an investor. I own like 20% of this company or whatever. So I let them do it. I put my input in and everything. I don't tell nobody about it. Nobody. Because I know I'm not this dude you see now I'm not the same person, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. You know what I mean? Not the same person. Like I changed a lot. Even in college, doing my undergrad and stuff like that, I was wilding, bro. Like, in and out of jail. Like, I was wilding. And then I just had like a snap out of it moment, you know what I mean? Like it's gotta stop. You can't have one foot in, one foot out. Like, I wasn't moving weight or, you know what I mean, like robbing houses or doing nothing like that. I wasn't that type of wilding, but I wasn't focused on the mission at hand. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah. So then finally I had to snap out that moment. And like I said, like listening to people like Nipsey, like we were saying earlier and stuff like that, I was already having those same thoughts about why am I not putting my